Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow. Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow.
Wow, oh wow. Wow, oh wow.
Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow. Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow. Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow. Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow.
Wow, oh wow. Wow, oh wow.
Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow. Cheeky, cheeky, pow,
Today is Wednesday.
Wednesday?
It's Wednesday! It's Wednesday!
Wednesday!
Cheeky.
Chihuahua.
Charmed.
Wednesday? What Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
Wherever you hear Wednesday, just think Thursday, maybe.
Wednesday?
Wednesday. Cheeky.
Chihuahua.
Charmed.
Every Wednesday. Every Wednesday.
Okay, so it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. I was at the doctor's yesterday. How y'all doing? Come on in. Let's see what's going on today. It is live. There's nobody in chat. There's nobody here. I'm on time. It's 3 o'clock. Let's see what we can get into here. All right, let's go over here. Come down. And we'll throw this one in just for a laugh. Here's old Squiddly McDiddly.
And now, helpful hints from Squiddly McDiddly. Squiddly says that he knows what a shamit, and he defiantly knows what a poo is. But why would anyone want to put these things on their heads or in their hair? Stay tuned for more helpful hints.
And there you go, your public service announcement for the day. You know what a sham is? You know what a poo is? Why would you put any one of those in your hair? Gotta wonder about that. And if you wonder about that, you're about as crazy as I am, so let's give it up, all right? All right, what we got here? I see one person in. Come on, say hello. Let's everybody say hello. Nick, you out there? Is that you, Nick, hanging in the chat? Who's sitting in chat with me? I'm still looking for Zoltan. Maybe pop in. I was going to get on with Paz, but Paz got last-minute tickets to a baseball game. Last-minute tickets, and he disappeared. Said, go ahead, have a great stream. All right. Well, we're going to do what we can. I'll tell you that right now. We only got one in chat. Come on, everybody say hello. And let me get over here and we'll do the, we're going to do the word of the day. And let's see. Push the right buttons this time. There we go. This ought to flip a few people out. They look it up and go streaming by. If you're scrolling around, Captain Vic. How you doing, Captain Vic? How you doing? Welcome. Come on in. Zoltan, there you are. Hey, brother. Come on in. Come on in. If you look at the screen, I didn't misspell that, and that's not a made-up word. Today's hashtag is, you got it, Bumfuzzle. P-U-M-F-U-Z-Z-L-E, Bumfuzzle. That's actually a word. It's like confusing somebody. Are you a little bum-puzzled? Are you a little confused? Yeah, that's a numb-puzzled. That's pretty good. Go get him, Captain. Numb-puzzled. That's the way to do it. That's the word today. I'll be pulling a few of those up. Bum-puzzled. That was a pretty good one. I think gollywoggles is another one. It actually is a word, gollywoggles. There's some wild words I pulled out of the AI this morning. All right, still killing time. You know what the rules are for YouTube. First 15 minutes, you got to sort of yak around and say hello to everybody. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to yak my mouth. And guess what? Play us some videos. Let's go with this one right quick.
Beware, beware,
Beware. Beware.
beware, beware.
Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up.
Beware, beware.
Beware of Spot. And that's right. When I got up this morning, Spot said 75. I think it dropped down to 74. It's still pretty good at 75 range. It's going to bounce around a little bit. So I'm yelling that goes at Spot. Now, that because it says that there doesn't mean what this is going to be on my show. All right. We all know I'm a little nuts. So we're going to go up my way. Got to come down here and slip up and fix this banner. And there you go. While on show today, folks, if you want to purchase an ounce of silver from me, Spot is at $65 an ounce. That is $65 an ounce. More than likely, we'll go and pop over to that crazy wheel of Spots and drop a few more off there as well. We'll work on that when we does get somebody to pop in and say, yeah, I'd like to purchase an ounce for $65, $10 under Spot. What do you say, folks? Save a few dollars in your pocket. So I'm going to say it just once. I'll pop it up again, but we're not allowed to do the shows and doing the giveaways and spells and all that and selling anything till 15 minutes into the show. I've been reminded a couple of times by YouTube to stop doing that. So I'm going to stay with the program and play videos and talk to people. Now, just don't forget, hashtag bumpuzzle. That's right. Don't forget that cute little word. That is a social word today. Bumpuzzle. Have you been bumpuzzled? I don't know. Have you? Okay. We'll get that one out of the way. And let's not forget, Spot on show today is 65. Flip over here. And let's introduce this one.
Introducing the 1 gram pure silver Screaming Eagle magnetic charm. This patriotic charm contains 1 gram of pure silver with a full-color Screaming Eagle. This charm is exclusive only to Cheeky Chihuahua Charms.
That's right. That's mine. Let me show y'all something right quick. Hello, everyone. How are you? Yeah, old Toothless Jimmy. Here I am. Okay, get this. This is 1 gram of pure silver. It is full-colored Screaming Eagle. When you buy one of these from me, you're going to get a COA that I guarantee I put a 1 gram of silver in this. Okay? Period. Simple as that. So when you wear this, like I'm wearing mine right now, and since I made this has been my number one. I was wearing the pewter one. I have pewter. Yep. Pewter's one I really loved. That was the one I was pushing, but I really wanted to get to the Primo Supreme stuff. I'm never going to put gold in that. It'd be kind of waste of gold, but silver is fine with this. Okay. Especially fully colored. All right. That's pure silver that I get to wear everywhere I go. And I get to brag a little bit about what it is, too, because people do ask me what it is. And speaking of people asking me what things are, I got a little show for you here. You see this here? What I'm wearing is what we call the Heart of the Sea angel wings. That's what it's called. Heart of the Sea angel wings. Let me get over to comments. Let's see. Darlene Schilling came in. Hey, Darlene, how are you? Daryl, USA, USA, USA. All right. Hey, Daryl, come on in, man. Welcome. Today's hashtag, Darlene and Daryl, is bum puzzle. That's the word. Bum puzzle. You got the spelling? Go for it. I'll bring it back up a little later. What I want to share is this right here. Okay? This is an actual bivalve. In other words, a sea creature. It's a clam. Some of us call them clams. Some call them cockles. But this is the shell left over. And it forms a beautiful, beautiful heart. Let me grab one up off the shelf here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, it's not working too well in the light here, all right? But it very well does look like, very much looks like angel wings. It's in the shape of a heart in the first place. But when they come together, it looks like a pair of angel wings have been folded on your back. Very pretty, very delicate. Yet what I've done is I've given it a couple coatings of some very, very tough resin. Very tough resin. Makes it very nice. I've worn this one now for a week straight on my neck. It hasn't left. Hasn't gone off my neck. I've slept in it. I've wore it everywhere I can go. And we've been all over the place. In fact, I wore it to, the wife and I went to what we call Shell Island here off of Madeira Beach, up at Johns Pass. We saw some dolphins, lots of birds, lots of people. But we went out to an island that's just a deserted island, basically, and we just dug for shells. I brought some back. I'm going to do some things with those. While you're on the ferry to go there and back, the guys at work are very nice. And in fact, when you bring back some shells you like, he'll be very nice to go ahead and drill a hole in it for you, put a necklace through it, and hang it for you. So you get to wear your shell all for free. These guys have seen one kind of shell after another. They have seen all of them. All right. And that's straight up because I got to talk with these gentlemen. Got rid of my last of my business cards, actually, because they saw this. That's something they hadn't seen. Of all the millions of different shells they've seen and they've drilled and they've done, they'd never seen anything like this. Intrigued them very heavily. Now, the one I got on my neck is straight up. Doesn't have any little extra glitter. I put a little extra glitter. It just, this one here just shines and just sparkles just a little bit more than the normal ones. I don't think it takes away, that little bit of glitter doesn't take away the natural beauty of these beautiful things. So what you're wearing on your neck is nature, basically. And it's very nice. I happen to like it. Let's see what I'm going to. Okay, if we are, I'm behind WIP. Okay, whatever she's talking about. Okay, I'm going to say hi to everybody else, but when I came across Jim saying the word bum puzzle and lost all train of thought, you may proceed. Okay, darling. Bum puzzle. Are you a little bum puzzle, darling? I think you are. Anyway, hold on.
That's fake news.
There you go. Hit this one.
Fake news. Fake news.
Anyway, now, they were very, very intrigued because they want to see more of these, and I will be going back up there to show them because I've looked this up, and so far that I can figure out, and I've looked it all over, that Cheeky Chihuahua Charms is the only company that is offering these as a necklace. I will get onto that in a little while, but we apparently are the only ones offering them like this. I checked the internet. I also checked AI, and AI looked for me, and they couldn't find anybody. So I guess I'm the only one exclusive on that, and I think I will. She finally got it, but she forgot the hashtag. It's hashtag bumpuzzle. I think you're a little bumpuzzled. Yep, that's what I'm saying. I think you're a little bumpuzzled. I'm still laughing my ass off. Try again, darling. You'll get it. You'll figure it out. Hey, Andrea. All right. Oops. I think she grabbed the Chihuahua. She grabbed Zeus because Zeus wanted to sit and keep howling at it while I'm talking. All right, we're coming up close to 15 minutes past, folks. We can get on to some of the show and what we're selling here today. Just about done. All right. But those are the Heart of the Sea angel wings. They wear very nice. They stand out. And especially, like I said, that little touch of glitter in there really makes it look nice. And I'll show you all some more of those a little later. And I'm going to show you what's going on. Now, let me change out the camera here. Here we go. All right, let's change this. Hey, I feel like I'm here by myself because nobody else is talking, or is it just me? Well, from what I'm looking at on live, I think you and I are the only ones in here. I don't know what happened. Oh, somebody else came back in. Something happened. There's Daryl. Hey, Daryl. I'm here too, cleaning the house at the moment. Okay. Oh, I hear you, brother. I hear you. Where's my sister? Your sister's in the bedroom. She went in the bedroom with Zeus. He wanted to start howling and yelling. And she grabbed him, pulled him out, and put him in the bedroom before I yelled at him. Okay. All right. We hit the 15-minute mark finally. All right. Let's go with this. Let's start. All right. Now, we got Kennedy's up on the keychain there, folks. We got a Kennedy and we got two Benjis. Let me look in my bag right quick and see if I have an extra walker. If I do, I will create one while we're sitting here yakking. While I'm yakking, I can probably create one. First, I got to find out if I got one to create. Because the last walker went out when Darlene won. She's supposed to pick that up. She hasn't done that yet. We'll take care of that later. Damn dark. Let's see. No. That's a Kennedy, Benji. Okay, I'm fresh out of walkers. All right, no problem. I'll see what I can do about pick up some more walkers, but I got Benjis and Kennedys. And there's still 90% silver, folks. There's Mommy. I thought they went off to the bedroom. They didn't go off to the bedroom. They went for a walk. They just came back in. Your sister-in-law, Darlene, is yelling for you. Okay. Now, those are 90%. You got my walker? Yeah, I got your walker sitting right next to me. I can play. There it is. There's your walker. I got it sitting right next to me with your name on it. You were supposed to drop that off. Yeah, I was supposed to do a lot of things. You know how I get when I'm not doing anything. I get it wrong. Anyway, folks, let me get back over to conversation. Should be on here. We got 3 coins up there. We got 2 Kennedys, right? No, we got 2 Benjis and a Kennedy. 64 Kennedy. The one walker is a 58. Benji, and the other one is a 59, I think. They're both in the 50s. Both 90% silver. Going rate, if you hit the internet, automatically is $30. That's what they're worth at Melt right now. Is like $50. $30. I'm sorry, $30. That is the flat value of a 90% 50-cent piece here in America. $30. What we're going to do is we're going to have a race. Real simple. The first one in the race goes to WWP. We're going to talk about WWP in a minute. There it is. First one in the race, it is $4 a spot. Now, why is it doing that to me? Oh, that's why. $10 spots. There we go. There you go. There's old Tan. Okay, you are with me, brother. Okay, thank you. I got you. All right. First one, of course, is WWP. Now, if you notice, I'm going to move some stuff over. You're going to see that backstage is a little different. Okay? Now watch this. That stage is a little different. Of course it is. Why is it different? Because that chest is gone. The chest got in the mail a few days ago, heading towards MLZB and Jenny Sweetheart. That's all the way to California, folks. Okay? And I'm going to show you what wound up in there. Have a load of this, folks. The WWE chest and what was in there. I managed to get all that into that chest, got the latch closed on it, wrapped it up, put it in the box, and got it sent off. That's going to WWP. When it gets to Michael and Jenny Sweetheart, when it gets there, they're holding stuff for me at their residence, one of the 2-ounce bar of silver that's going to go into that chest. And come the 4th of July during the auction, all of that goes for one giant price. I'll let them work it out, but that's going to be a good price because that's the handwork box. That's silver, that's copper, gold. It's a 5 ounce, 5, 6, 7 ounces of copper. That's at least 2 or 3 ounces. And when it gets there, we're looking at 4 or 5 ounces, maybe 6 of silver. We're looking at copper, silver, gold, earrings, sterling silver, of course. All the jewelry we sent was sterling silver. All the coins down there, all those Kennedys were all proofs. I offered them up last week to go ahead and sell, or week before last, but nobody seemed to want one, so I sent them off to WWP. Let somebody else enjoy them. All right? All that's in that chest. I'll show that off once or twice more later on, but I wanted y'all to know that chest, and to say thank you to everybody that helped Zoltan, Nick, everybody. I think Bill got in on that. My wife got in on that. We all donated to that chest, and that's going to the auction on the 4th of July, and I'm kind of proud it got going. I'm going to hit that one more time so y'all can see what's all gone there, all right? I'll admit, I'm kind of proud of that. I'm happy I get to donate. I mean, this is what, the third or fourth, this is the fourth year for Moody Warrior. We were in from first, second, this is fourth year. Yes, we've been a part of it since it started. But like the first year, I think I donated 4 or 5 dimes, and that was all I could afford that I could actually pull out of my skin and say, look, I get to give something. That was the first year. Well, this year I get to say it. Yeah, I get to give more. It makes me feel better that I get to give more to that. That's something worth giving to as far as I'm concerned. I'm a veteran. My wife's a veteran. I was raised military. And yeah, that's just where the heart is, heart and soul. And yeah, giving to the WWP and making sure those guys are worse off than I am. I'm not floating. I miss a lot of shows going to the doctors like yesterday. Both knees wrapped up. The wife was suggesting I wrap up my left arms. I pulled muscles in that. I really look like a clown that way, but I wasn't going there. But no, I'm not floating. I'm like everybody else, but there's other people out there worse off than me. Much worse off. And that, yeah, I can get into by giving to. And that's what I thank y'all for helping me do that. I appreciate it. I really do. Okay, let's get out of there. Now, let me show off the stage right quick and let y'all know what we got set up. All right, let's do this. Let's move you. Let's try not to smash anything up like I normally do. All right. What you're looking at is on top left. Yeah, it looks like a large, bright silver thing. That's what it looks like. Let's see if I can kill a little light. Maybe make it a little better here. Hold on. Can we see it a little better? All right, yeah, we can see that. It's a little bit better. All right, fine. I can call this off then. All right, top left, you've got a buffalo nickel. It's a reproduction of a buffalo nickel, but it's a 1 ounce silver. Next to that is a British 1 ounce silver. That's got some milking to it. Lower than that is a replication of a Morgan 1 ounce silver. In the middle, we're looking at another buffalo nickel replication 1 ounce silver. Next to that, we're looking at a Franklin bust. That's a sitting bust or whatever it is, full bust. That's a replication, 1 ounce silver. And last but not least, on the far end, you got a Santa Claus. That's a holiday coin, a 1 ounce silver. Last but not least, we'll throw a couple of these in, but these are the premiums. You've got Lakota, which is a Native American section of people, a nation, the Lakota Nations, Native American. And then on the right, you've got, I believe that is a 2021 Walker. Now that's your real Walker, okay? That is ASE. All right, there's your eagle. Now those will not be the 65. Those get a premium of normal spot. All right. Now here's how it goes, folks. Listen up, listen closely. If you would like to purchase an ounce of silver today, spot nationwide, worldwide is $75. Nationwide and worldwide right now is right at approximately $75. Well, I pick up my favorite knife and I whack the hell out of that, slice up a little bit, knock it down, and whittle it down to $65. I'm yanking about $9.50, $10 off that price from the people in my community, because they're basically the only body in my community who's going to be on this show. Listen up to me. That's where I broadcast. 1 ounce, pure silver, $65. And here you go. Here's the crazy part. You think I'm crazy in the first place? Wait till you see this. If you all have seen this, let's go over here to push this button. Let's push the right button. I can get to the right place. All right. Share screen. We need to go over here to the picker wheel. There we go. Now, let me adjust it right quick for y'all. How do you get this thing off of there? Okay, never mind. Come back. Check my screen. There you go. That's the picker wheel. Zeusy, would you please be quiet? You're not on show. We all know Zeus. He's going to do it sooner or later, folks. At least once an hour, he's got to scream at me while I'm on the air. Yeah. What we got here, folks, is the picker wheel. The wheel of spots is what I call it. All right? Because we're talking about spot here. Right? And if you look at that wheel, you're going to see a 3, 5, and a 7. Hit it once. Let it spin. Boom. Wheel of spots dropped on 5. Now, if you had grabbed an ounce of silver from me, saying, yeah, Jimmy, I'll take an ounce of silver for 65. Then you got on the wheel of spots, you would take another 5 off of there and got yourself a $60 ounce of silver. That doesn't happen too often, folks, if you think about it. And I only do this for the people in my community because y'all are the only ones around. All right? I'll stop sharing that. You know what's up. While I'm on this show today, and only this show, we are on at spot at 65. If you want to purchase a 1 ounce round of silver for $10 and a little more off spot, all you got to do is jump in there and say, hey, come on, let's go. I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the to chat here. Let me get back over here. I don't know how far back I got to go back here. 8 spots left, custom 90% keychain. Thank you, Zoltan. Darling, what are you going to raise? How many people here? Blah, 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 blah. Air what? I don't know. Who we got here? Bum Puzzle. Darling Fun. No, that's Buzz Buzzle. Buzz Buzzle? Okay, well, Fuzz Buzzle. Fine. Who have I missed here? No, now that's his Bum Puzzle. No, come on. Try it again. Darling, learn to spell. All right, we got 8 spots left, folks. 8 spots left. I've already talked about those ounces up there. If you want to pick up a nice shot, you want to pick up something decent for yourself, you want to and get a little money out of it, yeah, there you go. Bring in that 8 spots. All right? They got more than 8 spots. Let's go. All right. Well, you almost got it right, but you forgot the hashtag. Let me look over here and make sure I got 4 people in there. I don't know who the names are, but you better have gotten it right at least once. That's how many ounces are for sale. Jimmy OC. OC, are you in here? I didn't see your name. Hold on, let me go back. OC, hey, there you are. Hey, brother, how are you? You're one of us, bro. I got 6 available, actually, sitting up on the stale there. I usually tell people hold off and at least 2 or 3. But if you like 2 or 3 or 4, I'll go with it. You want to take a chance on that? Let me know, OC. Let me know. I didn't know you were in here. By the way, welcome. And the word today, OC, is bum puzzle. Hashtag bum puzzle. OC at 60 an ounce. I will buy all of them. All right. You know what, OC? If you're serious, you've got it. You got it. Let's see. It's what? 6 times 6 is 36. To be 360. And I'll pay shipping on that one, OC. Especially, I'll tell you something. Since OC's in here, I want y'all to know something. I've been using his cream on my knees. And I'm not going to run around and lie because I can't do that. But I'll tell you one thing. The cream that he sent me, it's nanoparticles or something. It's quick. I'll tell you that. It's fast. It works just as well as the stuff they got me on from the hospital, if not a little better. I can't tell the difference, tell you the truth. I'm glad I got it. I need silver to sell on Sunday on the brother with stacking surfer. All right, brother, you got it. I'll wrap all this up, and we'll, I think we've got each other's phone numbers. We'll take care of that right quick after the show. Thank you, OC. That's awfully nice to know. We just got that off big time. That's going to go to WP. That's even better. I'll take care of shipping on that, OC. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Yeah. Thank you, Zoltan. OC, you can send that to either PayPal, Zelle, or Cash App. All right? I think you've got something. I'm not sure. Anyway, PayPal is Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. And that's PayPal and Zelle. Then over on Cash App, that's $ Jimmy Snowdog 2112. Either way, don't worry about it. Go ahead. Either way, you need to take care of it, OC. Go ahead, and we'll take care of that. And if you're saying you need it by Sunday, it's Thursday now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that to you unless we overnight it or something, but we'll have to talk about that on the phone. All right? Let's go back. We're going to go back over here. This is something I made the other day. I'll introduce it. Kind of proud of this one. This is kind of neat. Let me take it off the stand there. That's it. Just knock everything right down. This is one of a kind. I was setting something up for a brother who I had things to go ahead. I had product to go ahead and move over to the VA. And I was waiting on him to send me back. That's not coming in very well. There we go. I was waiting on him to send me back something about the information he wanted. And I was waiting on it. And I was sitting at my table. And I just started playing with things. And came up with this 4 aces and that heart with wings. That heart with wings is an actual metal charm. All right. You can see the 4 aces and the charm all the way through. I think it looks nice. There's only one in the world that looks like that because that's it. A lot of the stuff that I make, I only make 1 or 2 of them, and that's about it, except for like the Screaming Eagles. But each one of those Screaming Eagles, every single flag is different. That's all handmade. That takes me 13 layers to do those Screaming Eagles. And every single flag is different. It's all handmade, like this right here. Now, that is a solid metal charm in the middle. I call it Aces High, mostly because I was probably high when I made it, or after the song from Iron Maiden, Aces High. So either way you want to look at it. Now, here is one of, if you can see a little better, let me turn off the light and see if I can actually show this off a little bit better. That's it. Turn off the light, walk right into the table, right into the chair, and smack yourself. Brilliant. Sorry, folks. Here we go. So you can see this a little bit better. It's very, very smooth because I put a great layer It's very, very thin, but it's a very tough layer of resin over it. And just a little bit of sparkle. And you can see the wings. If I can get the camera to stop playing. It's going to mess. There we go. There we go. I'm not much at wearing jewelry. I never have been. I'm not a big jewelry maker, big wearer. But I'll tell you what, I wear my own stuff for a couple of reasons. One, I like it. I like my stuff. I happen to love my Screaming Eagle. I'm the only one in the world who's got one of those so far. See, how much do I need to go longer on black weather chain? How much? And I need a longer black weather chain because I got a big neck. Okay, this is annoying. I'm texting to talk on my phone. So sorry, I'm screwed. You're trying. Yeah, don't text and talk, darling. It doesn't work. Turn any more lights up. I'm already in the dark. All right, yeah. For some reason, the camera doesn't quite work that well, but that's all right. It still works. Okay, so we'll make it work. You can still see that those do look like angel wings. Okay, those are going for a hefty $20 plus shipping. 20 a piece. They are rare because I'm the only company out there doing this, apparently. I'm the only one. Now that we got Aces High and the angel wings. Right quick, I'm going to show off these guys. If I can get them to focus. There we go. This is solid sterling silver. Now, you'll see the back. It is not that type of solid. It was pushed out. That's correct. But it is pure sterling silver. And you got a smiling sun there. I think it's kind of cute. Now, the next one. I was born in 1960. I'm 66 years old. I know who this guy is. That's a Tasmanian devil. That's Taz. Solid sterling silver. Makes a great necklace. Makes a great pendant. I think it looks nice. Now, the two silvers today, the sun and the Taz will go at 15 plus shipping. The Heart of the Sea will go at 20 plus shipping. If you want something like that. Now, Darlene's asked about a longer chain. I think I've got a bit of a longer black one I can get you, Darlene, if you really want that. All right. Let's see what I'm wearing. I don't even wear my wedding ring. Been married 37 years. Oh, congratulations, OC. Damn, congratulations. This November, the wife and I, we hit 9 or 10, honey? No, wait a minute, 19? 25, 26. 8 years? Okay. 8 years of captivity, guys. Now, I'm looking. She's looking for stuff to throw. She's looking for things to throw. Help! 8 years with this woman. That is not my wife. That's my life. I tell people that, and I mean it. I've been married 37 years. Wow, brother. Oh, Daryl too. Daryl's been married for 37 years as well. Wow. Hold on a second, folks. I'm going to pop over right quick. Y'all, I'll put this down right quick. Everybody look at the keychains. I'll put away the ounces later. Everybody look at the keychains for just a second because I got to take a break right quick. It's called one of those cheeky breaks. Yep. Let's see. Let's give us a little bit of time here. Yep. We'll go with this one. Oh, right. OC, I hope you're still in there. In case you didn't see it, the proof quarter you sent me, I'll pop that in there with the rest of it. I thought that was neat as heck. Okay, where are we at here? Come back up, come back up, come back up. Nice, Daryl, 1st of June, 60. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I think that's neat as all, actually. WWP, thanks, old 10. All right, we're at 8 spots. We're at 8 spots on the keychain race. Hey, Tim, come on in. Hey, Tim, I'm going to show you today's word. Hold on. You're going to love this. There you go. There's today's word. For Pop-Up Thursday, we got hashtag bum puzzle. And that is a real word. I looked it up. Well, I had AI do it for me. But yeah, that's a real word. It's me kind of confused. There's a little offset, not know what's going on. Sort of like Darlene. You know what I'm saying? Darlene's showing in there, a little bum puzzled.
It's fake news.
No, it's not.
Fake news.
No, it's not.
Everything is fake
No, it's
news.
not. She's bum puzzled. I'm telling you, man.
Fake news.
Well, you have your way about it. Fine. Okay. Anyway, that's our word for the day. Bum puzzled. Hashtag bum puzzled. BUMFUZZLE. Yeah. Got to play with that one. That's just too wild. All right. We got what? 8 spots. All right. Well, hold on, folks. Going to get on to that one next. Let me share some stuff I got into the week. We're going to usually on Fridays, I get to watch the guys say a pick of the week, what they picked up this week and this, that, and the other, and they get to show it off. But let me change this over just a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Camera. This camera. Okay, here we go. I get to show some of these things off that's come in this week. Now, this came. Oops, what happened? What did I do? Hold on. Can't touch those buttons. Don't touch those buttons, Jimmy. Okay, don't touch the buttons. Gotta watch it. Now, these two are matching sterling silver dream catchers. And I'll talk about being married for a while. When I first met Andrea, she had a thing for dream catchers. She still does. And I said, okay, matching earrings, that's nice. Okay, got matching earrings. But with the matching earrings also came a matching pendant. So I'm going to put that up on a chain for her, and she'll be able to wear those as a full set. I think those are nice. I got that through Miss Colleen a little while back. That was off of, she has her own show. But I thought that was nice. Y'all know that I get things from Picky Nikki a lot. In fact, I got some charms from her this week. I'm waiting to come in that will wind up as badges like these, charms like this, okay? I got ones coming that if you got a birthday or you want to do something special for somebody's birthday, I got something you're going to love. I got this for Andrea. She hasn't worn it yet, but she got to see it. Oh, yeah, she's right. Look at this. Is that not pretty? I believe the blues are sapphires and the pink is, not sure. No, I believe, I'm not sure. Yep, I can do that. Everything you get from Picky Nikki is all real anyway. She tests all the stones and things. As far as I'm concerned, it's all real. It's sterling silver. Definitely sterling silver. It's marked in the back. It's pretty. The wife likes butterflies. I got a chance to grab one of those, and I went for it. Dang right. Let's see. Now, I got some mail in. That was other than that, I got that stuff in during the week. I'm trying to find where my stuff from MLZB went. Where'd I put it? That's not it. Okay. Where'd it go? Where did stuff from MLZB go? Come on now. Oh, there it is. There's this. And there's, oh, there it is. Yep. Okay. I won. I think it was the black one this time from Silver Paws. That's Silver Paws 22. That's Robert. That's our buddy. I was supposed to be working with him on the show today, but he got some tickets to go to a baseball game, and I don't blame him. He got out there and got some sun and went to a baseball game. But that's Silver Paws. Everybody knows. Well, we all know who he is. He's that's Paws. Let's see. I got a 0.069 gram of gold. That's it in the back. It was tiny. Well, yeah. Fine. But gold adds up. That's why I grab all the tinies. They add up. And what is this one? This is a Standing Walker, Liberty Walker. Standing Liberty. Yeah. 1/4 troy ounce. And that came in the bag. Silver and gold, people. I happen to like that idea of silver and gold. Yeah. I got this from MLZB. Mostly, actually, I got this one from Jenny Sweetheart. She was on Mama T's on Sunday, and Mama T's love Mama T and love Big Daddy T. Yep, Mama T's great, and Big Daddy T's great too. Went on their show, got to listen to them, and Jenny Sweetheart had one of these. That's 2 ounces of pure copper. That's the blue side. And this is the red side. I think it's neat as all, to tell you the truth. That came in. And this one. Okay. Let me see if I can get it where it gets to the point where you can actually see it. It is so shiny and proofy. It's the Little Morton Salt Girl. I can see it that way. It's a Little Morton Salt Girl walking with her umbrella with the salt spilling in the back. Okay, got that. And the caption is, "Don't be a salty bitch." Oh, it's so cute. I swear it. I think it's 5 grams or 3 grams. No, that's 1/10. That's a 1/10. That's supposed to be 3 grams. That's a 1/10 of silver. So I got that from MLZB, and that is the pick of the week, so to speak. All right. We'll pop out of here. Don't forget, #BumPuzzle. I get a kick just saying it. That's crazy. BumPuzzle. All right. What happened to my camera? Come on back up. Where are you at? Hello? Camera. There we go. Thank you. Give me a scare there, you did. Your dragon? You ain't getting that dragon. That's my dragon. Yeah, I always forget to say that. Do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up. Share us out if you can. It's not that hard. Quick and easy to do. We're in here in the dark. What do you mean you're in the dark? I think you're always kind of in the dark, darling. I'm not sure, but I think you're a bit in the dark in the first place.
That's fake news.
No, it's not.
Fake news.
Hey, I know her. You
Fake
don't.
news.
All right, fine. You we'll go with that. You know, this guy's always offending you. You know that? I know how you get away with that, darling. He's always offending you. I said I need a match. All right, guys. Where are we at? We got 8 spots still open on the race. All right, we'll get that a little longer. Let me pop over here and share this out with you. I don't think anybody caught this in the beginning but me. Here you go.
And now, helpful hints from Squidly McDiddly. Squidly says that he knows what a shamit, and he defiantly knows what a poo is. But why would anyone want to put these things on their heads or in their hair? Stay tuned for more helpful hints.
There you go. You got a public service announcement from Squidly McDiddly. Think about it. And if you actually think about that, don't think too long.
Hello and blessings, everyone. It is that time of the year again. Yes, it's Wounded Warrior programs and auctions. By this I mean that there is many members of the community who are donating and contributing to the WWP. We here at Cheeky Chihuahua Charms, and in conjunction with Boutique Vuja Dare, have already started filling the WWP chest to send to our great friends, Jenny Sweetheart, MLZ, Beat Cash Money Together, known as the Tres Amigos.
So, let's remember, the Wounded Warrior program comes from our hearts when you mess with Jimmy Snowdog. Don't forget to get cheeky.
There you go. Gonna keep pushing that, folks. That's gonna be a wild day on the 4th of July. Got a few things planned for myself that night as well. Working on them. Okay. Let me look over here and get back up to comments because I know if I don't keep up, we're at 8 spots. Squidly McDiddly, yep. All right. We're at 8 spots. Gonna give that a little while longer. Let me come up with something else here we can look at. Let's see. Now, some of y'all have heard this one before. I run this every once in a while. What we've got here is what I call my 2 cents worth. That's right. 2 cents. That's an Indian head. That's a buffalo. That's my buffalo nickel, but we'll call that 2 cents because those aren't really 2 cents. Those are 2 1-ounce round of copper. Proofs. Very proofy, very pretty. I have several. This one, you've got holiday greetings. Happy holidays, and little girl carrying a big old giant Christmas bulb. I've got the eagle sitting back here staring at you. And then, last but not least, we actually have 2 Indian heads. As like I said, 2 cents worth. There's my 2 cents worth. These are very pretty, very proofy. As soon as I got them, I stuck them in there like that so they don't get scratched up because I know me way too well. Trust me. Stand by, folks. Got something going on in the background. Hold on just a minute. All right, here. Have a look at this. Okay. Sorry about the interruption there, folks. Cat got himself trapped in the back bedroom over there and was having himself a fit, so I finally opened the door up and let him out. Okay, as I was saying, I was calling that, and I still call this, my 2 cents worth, because that's 2 Indian head cents. I started this with actual Lincoln head cents, but people caught on to what I was saying and doing and bought me out. And these are the last ones I've got. I'll get some more of the actual Lincoln head cents and go back to the 2 cents and all that. But let's face it, those are 2 Indian head pennies. Those are 2 cents worth. But they're not actually cents. Let's face it, it's not 2 cents. We're looking at $8 for 2 ounces of proofy copper there, people. $8. Trust me, I will be going to the coin show here at the coin. We call it Coinocopia. This Saturday. I'll be looking for more of my Screaming Eagles. But I know what they sell them there for. And you're getting right about $2 off spot on that right now because copper is going up again. So you're looking at $8 plus shipping for 2 cents worth. Well, I call it the 2 cents worth. I own a few 1 ounce rounds. They're awesome looking. Yeah, I got a bunch myself. Show the Christmas one again, please. All right, hold on. Christmas one. All right, hold on. The one on the left says Happy Holidays. You can see a yeah, that's yeah, okay. Yeah. It's a post office box. It's got packages and they got a tree in the back. And then the other one says Christmas Wishes. Christmas Wish. Oh, 2013. It's a little angel. It's a little angel with a Christmas bulb. And on the back, yeah, we got eagles. .999 fine copper. Who was? Oh, Darling wanted to see that. Okay, I got it. 8 spots. Nice try on the. That's nice. I got my eye on that. Yeah, I got a couple of those 5 ounce rounds, Tim. They're nice. They really are. I got one. It's a 5 ounce round, but it's like this. Which one is it? Which do I have it here? I think I got it. No. Yeah, I know what I got. I have a 5 ounce round that's this buffalo head, but it's squattier and smaller and a lot thicker. It's 5 ounces and it's pure copper. I got that a little while back. I think I got that from Paz. I think I got it from Paz. Let's see what we got here in the media section. Pop something on. Oh, yeah, we need to put this one on here. Let's go.
Introducing the 1 gram pure silver Screaming Eagle magnetic charm. This patriotic charm contains 1 gram of pure silver with a full color Screaming Eagle. This charm is exclusive only to Cheeky Chihuahua Charms.
I'll admit it. I'm proud as hell of that. I really am. Since I made that sucker, I ain't taking it off. I wore it to the beach. It stayed right where it needed to stay. Did what it was supposed to do. Hung right in there. I haven't taken it off. I've changed from shirt to shirt to shirt since I made it. I got 2 more in the bullpen, but I'm not dropping them in until I actually have an order for them. And I'm, let's see, it's Thursday. Tomorrow I've got another doctor's appointment. Got to take care of the knees again with the doctor. And then Saturday, I'm going to the Cornucopia. Talk a little bit about that. Here in Tampa, once a month. Now it's every other month because of the summer and this, that, and the other. Every other month, we have what we call Cornucopia. Now that is all the local coin dealers. That's all the, the LCSs, local coin stores. All the local coin dealers, they all divvy up and they take turns coming into one big building we have here, run by my buddy Richard, and they bring in all their stuff. I will be hitting there at 9 o'clock Saturday morning looking for the Screaming Eagles. I'm hoping I'll pick up 1 or 2. I need that to make more of these, because if I plan on sending one up to the boss, I need to make one for him. I'm not quite ready to detach myself from mine. That's mine. That was my dream of making it, and I got it done. I donated all my 5-ounce copper bars to WWP in St. Jude's over the last 5. Yeah, I can understand that. I can see that, Daryl. I don't know if you caught that video I showed. It was all in the Wounded Warrior chest. There's a 5-ounce Wounded Warrior bar in copper in there, encased. Yeah, really nice. I think I got that from Pause as well. I think I won that in the big WWP giveaway. In fact, yeah, about everything went to WWP on that one. It looked nice, but it had to go, Yep, that's for WWP. Let that go. I've learned if you let things go, other things return. It's kind of wild. It's the way life works, people. It's called karma. Anyway, let's get on to this. Let's check. How are we doing on this race? Opal Rose, welcome. Come on in. Blessings. How are you? Gonna love this. Wrong button. That wasn't smart. Try the next button, Jimmy. There you go. Try that button. There you go. Now push this button. Opal, welcome. Come on in. You said you're tired? Oh, I'm always crazy. That's anybody that knows me will tell you Jimmy's not all there because he loves having fun. I like to have fun. I'll tell everybody I'm nuts, period. I love it. That's hashtag bum puzzle. It's a real word. Look it up. It's there. It means being a little confused, like Darlene Schilling. She's a little bum puzzled.
It's fake news.
No, it's not.
Fake news.
No, it's not.
Everything is fake news.
Well, with her, you never know, but we'll go with that, all right? Simple as that. Hashtag bum puzzle. It's a real word. Johnson Family Adventures. JFA. Hey, guys, come on in. Welcome. How are you? Hey, guys. Bum puzzle. Hashtag bum puzzle. I'm 66 years old. I know I'm on TV in people's homes. I'm on the internet going all over the place. Here I am yelling hashtag bum puzzle. And yeah, I think it's funny as hell personally. JFA, it's hashtag bum puzzle. It's a real word. Fun to mess with. It's just for the EOS at the end. There you go. Bum puzzle. It means a little confused, like Darling Schilling.
Fake news.
I keep telling you, that's fake.
That's fake news.
He keeps standing up for her, man. He really puts up for her. I don't know. Anyway, it's not fake news. She's a little bum puzzled, I'm telling you. I get in trouble all the time for stuff. Anyway, hashtag bum puzzle. All right. As you can see, we've got 2 Benjis and a Kennedy. I believe it's 58, 59, and a 64. I could definitely check and make sure before I say it positive. What do you know? That's a 53, not a 58. That's a 58. Okay, 53, 58, and 64. There's still 90% silver, which going anywhere. Just go to Google. Ask the value of a 90% half dollar. It's going to tell you $30. 30, it'll go from 30 to 35. That's a silver, period. That's the going rate. $4. Just $4. And if you win, you pick up $30 in silver for $4. We got 8 spots open. The first spot went to Wounded Warrior. Always does on my show. Wounded Warrior always gets a spot. And trust me, now that that chest is gone and everything went with it, what that does that mean to me? That means I get to start all over for next year. I get to start all over again. I'm broke. I know that feeling. I think my piggy bank's got Ozempic. Yep. Every time I look at that piggy bank, he is so skinny. I think he's on Ozempic. I'm sure of it, Opal. I'm sure of it. Okay, how long have I been rattling on here? About an hour and a half. Okay, well, no, I got about another 15 minutes to go for an hour and a half. That's usually when my throat gives out, and I got to stop. Let me show this one off. Show it off personally in the camera. Let's see. Push this button. No, push this button. There we go. Push that button. You think I would know this by now? This I am extremely proud of. I'm proud of what I've made. I'm proud of the invention because I'm going to go off a little bit about this. Straight up, folks. I'm Jimmy Snowdog, and my company is Cheeky Chihuahua Charms. Straight up, I'm the cheeky one. You can guarantee that. The Chihuahua is Zeus. He is a cute, cute little bugger. Drives me insane every chance he gets. Not a day goes by that I haven't told him I'm going to deport him or do something to him. That's just me running my yap. I love that little boy like you wouldn't believe. That's a baby. He's always going to be a baby. He has his problems. We love him to death. Straight up. Okay. And the charm, that's the wife. As I said before, that's not my wife. Well, she's my wife, but that's my life. That's my life. I named my company because of that. All right. That's what it's called. That's why it's called the way it is. Now, I come up with this idea because my mom wore brooches. My aunts wore brooches. My grandmother wore brooches. I see a lot of people in suits wearing brooches, not brooches, but wearing pins because brooches are pins. And that means you got to stick a hole through that fabric and rip open a hole. So as soon as you put on a brooch or a pin, you're automatically destroying your garment. And that's a shame because some pins are gorgeous. You want to wear the dang things. You want to wear because it's pretty as hell or it really looks cool. Me, I like showing my pride. I was raised Air Force. I'm an Air Force vet. My wife's an Army vet. Period. All right. I like showing my pride. I like wearing my pride. And with me, it's cheeky pride, Jack. You can guarantee it's cheeky pride. But this kind of pride right there. That is 1 ounce of 1 gram, sorry, 1 ounce. I wish it was an ounce. 1 gram of pure silver that has been fully colorized, the Screaming Eagle. That's been placed, encased, as you can see. You can actually touch it and feel it, but it's encased into that charm. That charm takes me 13 layers to make. It takes right about an hour of work, because in this charm, I have placed at the right depth, just at the right depth, it takes a little bit to learn to do that, and the right kind of magnet, which is a very strong magnet, neodymium, of course, that's inside of the charm. The anchor for this charm is right here, another neodymium magnet. And what you do is you want to make it click. You hear that solid sound, folks? That's the click to make it stick. Okay? Click it, don't stick it. Make that click. It holds better than a pen does, naturally, without harming your garments, without harming silk, without harming fabric that you really pay your money butt out for. Let's face it, some of these suits and dresses cost in the thousands. But you can't wear a pin in it. You can't adorn it. You can't do nothing. Oh, you're going to ruin it all that much. No, don't do that. My charms, let me get this right here, can be worn anywhere, on anything. I wear them on my hats. When I go out, I wear a hat. The hat's got 2 or 3 charms on it. Same kind of charms, so people can see what I make. They ask me, what's that? I make those. Oh, you make them? That starts the conversation. This one. Get it up a little closer. A little different. A little different. But I'm proud of this one especially. Like I said, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to get a couple more of these eagles, so I don't have a couple. Then I'm going to sit down and I'm going to make one for the boss. And I'm going to do my damnedest one way or the other. If I got to drive it up and drop it to the mailbox to make sure it gets there. So it's got a good chance for the boss to see it down there at Mar-a-Lago. I would love to know that he would wear one on his polo shirt or out golfing or something. I think that would put me right out. Trust me. I found out that the boss put on my pin and wore it. He'd be watching me spin around on the floor going, wah! Completely goo goo gaga. And you can guarantee that I'm about nuts in the first place. Don't have to go far. Ain't got to go far to drive me nuts. All right. Where are we at here? We're still at 8. I don't think we're going to get a race going, folks. We're still sitting there like that. Yeah. See, I'm not used to that. I'm used to it myself. All right. When you look at this camera, it's all everything's reverse. I'm not used to that. All right. Don't look like we're going to get a race going, folks. Doesn't look like we're going to get it at all. Been trying now for what? Almost an hour and a half and not showing up. Okay. Don't worry about the race. We'll work on that next week. It may be next week. I will try. But I don't think we're going to be here in Tampa. I do believe the wife and I and all 3 of our babies are going to pack it up. We're going to go down and see the mother-in-law, hit for the beach for a while. We'll be gone next little bit. We'll see what's going to go on. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, those old timers going past that race. Sometimes we get them, sometimes we don't. But what we do have left over, let me pop it through my media right quick and see if I haven't shown anything. I think I've shown everything I was supposed to show today. How about that?
Introducing the Heart of the Sea Angel Wings Pendant. They can be worn for all occasions and on any garment. They can be purchased simply at Cheeky Chihuahua Charms by going to cheekychihuahuacharms@yahoo.com. So get your cheeky on.
I think that's it. I think I got them all under that I needed to get today. Call my name. Call my name. Oh, Lord, darling. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, no race. But I'll tell you one thing. OC Stacker bought us out as far as the ounces go. Straight up. He bought me out, and I'm glad because, hey, I get to move silver, and apparently it's going to WWP, so that makes it even better on me. I love that idea. Are you kidding? Big time. Got to move some silver today. I'll go through my boxes and find some more to bring up on the canisters. I'll keep it up, see what I can do for y'all folks, all right? Still have things going on. If you've seen something that you like, something, hey, Jimmy, can you do this? Can you do that? You need to talk to me. You see something you like, it's really easy. You go to Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com and say, hey, Jimmy, ask me. Make sure I get the email. I look. I got to go back to bed. Opal Rose, I hope you're feeling better. I'm sorry, dear. Hold on a second. We'll see if you win that EOS. Yeah, just go ahead and contact me. Straight up. All right? Let me bring this up over here. And I can push the right buttons, which I didn't again, as usual. There we go. That's the right button. All right. Now I got a hashtag bum puzzle. Must be present to win. Must be present to win. And I'll do a countdown. Let's do a countdown. Let's see, which countdown should we do? Where's Squidly at? I don't have a Squidly countdown somewhere. I thought I had a Squidly countdown. Don't I have a Squidly countdown? Yeah, here we go. Here's a Squidly countdown for you, folks. Yeah, I would say time's up on that one. Time's up. We got 8 people in here. You must be present to win. And I think everybody's all listening to me right now. Let's go. Daryl, USA, USA, USA. I love it. All right. Congratulations, Daryl. Are you in there? I think you're in here, brother. Let's see. Hey, you want to bring that walker over? Don't forget to bring my button that says fake. That's not your button. That's my fake news button. You ain't getting that. I'll bring your walker, but you ain't getting my fake button. That's not my name. Yeah, I know. There's Daryl. All right, there's Daryl. Okay, let's see what we have in the prize bag for Daryl today. What do we have in there? Since we got a couple of those, I'll throw this one in here like that. And we'll drop this one. And we'll drop this one. And we'll do this. All right. All right. Daryl. Which one are you going to go with? All right, we'll do these two. No, it would help if I take off this stuff there. Stop sharing. Think. That helps. Thank you. All right, Daryl. Those are the brand new. Are they brand new? Or are they the last ones? Yeah, these are the last ones. That's the last of the pennies made. The last time we had a coin show, they were popping these around for like $3.50, $4. But that's the last of the pennies they made. Here's a 1943 steel penny. And if I can reach over here and figure out what I did with it, here it is. I think it's my last one. I'm going to get rid of it. Here we go. Daryl, USA, 1943, genuine steel wartime weedy penny. That is, here we go. Check this out. 24 karat coated. All right. That's a cute novelty item. It really is. I picked a few up in the last show. I'll look around for more stuff like this. I think they're cute as all. That's cute. Nice conversation starter. You can always drop that in the kid's hand and watch their eyes glow. If you catch a kid that are young enough and give them a good coin, you'll set them for life with that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. Congratulations, Daryl. You know the routine, brother. Send me an email. Give me your address so I can send it to you. All right? I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Please don't forget to like and share. I always forget to ask. Like and share. OC, if you're listening, give me a call or I'll call you right quick and get that straightened out. All right? You guys have a blessed day and a wonderful week. If I don't get to contact you next week, don't worry. We'll send, I'll make videos and y'all see what we're doing up to. We're going to go out to places and get the beach and stuff. Love to do it. Gonna look around over there for different stuff as well. Y'all have a blessed day and a wonderful week. Jimmy Snow Dog and family, we're out.
Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow. Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow.
Wow, oh wow. Wow, oh wow.
Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow. Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow. Cheeky, cheeky,